Hi guys, welcome to my preview for the Tottenham v Watford game this Wednesday night at Wembley Stadium. Big game for Spurs. Spurs now have 3 big games all at home in the Premier League. Obviously we've got Watford coming as our next game, with the 2 games following are Leicester and Newcastle, so those 3 games all at Wembley, as I said. I would like to see us get 9 points out of a possible 9 from those games. We should do, really, considering it as all at Wembley as well. So hopefully this is a chance for Spurs to pick up some points. Obviously, for me, I still haven't got over what happened last week in the Carabao Cup semi-final against Chelsea. Very hard to get over, considering we only lost on penalties, but we move on. Watford, they're playing some good football at the moment. They won 2-0 on the weekend against Newcastle in the FA Cup. So Watford started the season off very well. They beat us back in early September, Spurs going 1-0 up. And then throwing it away and giving Watford the 3 points on that day. We can't let the same thing happen. I don't think it will, because I think the Spurs do tend to play quite well against the lower teams at Wembley Stadium. So it will be a good test for both teams. But yes, Spurs really need to win this game. As I'm recording this video today, Spurs are playing this afternoon against Crystal Palace in the FA Cup, so hopefully we can go through to the next round of that cup, and hopefully we just get the 3 points against Watford. Hopefully we can progress in the league. But now that's over, my starting 11. Well, first of all, big news for Spurs. Great news for Spurs as well. Heung-min Son has landed back in London due to South Korea's loss against Qatar. And the other day they lost 1-0, which was good for Spurs, because we need Son back. Only if he lost his last game we would have had him back for Chelsea, which we really could have done with. Son I don't think will play today against Palace, but I can see Son possibly being in the starting 11 against Watford. He did have his first interview back in London. He did say he was exhausted, and I don't blame him. He hasn't really had a break during the summer. He had that World Cup with South Korea, and then he had the Asian Games with South Korea, and then as soon as that ended, came back to the Premier League, and now he's come back again. It's like never ending with Son. But he is back. He will be knackered. I don't expect him to be on fine form when he comes back straight away. Maybe Poch might put him on the bench against Watford, and maybe bring him on if needs be. Who knows? I think Lloris will be in goal. Gazaniga played last week against Chelsea, and he might play, and Gazaniga might play today against Crystal Palace. But yeah, for me, I put Lloris in goal. He's our Premier League keeper. Put Hugo Lloris in goal. I'll put Trippier back in the side. He didn't play against Chelsea. It was Aurier at right back. So there will be, well, for me anyway, there'll be a couple of changes from that Carabao Cup semi-final. But yeah, what do you guys think? Big chance, big opportunity to get 3 points against Watford this Wednesday night. Obviously I am going to the game, so make sure to watch out for a matchday vlog. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this preview. Let me know what you think down below in the comment section. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please drop a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Come on, you Spurs.